Why is Bobby making another video at Costco, and why is he wearing an ugly Christmas sweater? Because they're having a holiday sale all month long of November. Here I was this weekend again, watching the Bears lose again on Sunday. They're horrible. I've given up all hope. But an email came in that this past weekend, the holiday sale started from like November 1st to December 1st. And we love the holiday season because you get to wear ugly sweaters, but you get to get amazing deals on Bobby approved items here at Costco. We'll do some shopping right now. Also, this video is sponsored by Thrive Market. I'll talk about it in a few minutes. On my link down below gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. We love Thrive Market at my house. And we love this maple syrup. If you follow me on stories, which I highly recommend doing on Instagram and Facebook, we use this all the time. Yes, for pancakes and waffles, but I make a mean cold brew latte and I sweeten it with this. Now, let's just talk prices for a second because we just looked it up before I went live with the video. This exact same bottle that is 25 ounces of delicious Hudson Valley maple syrup is $24 on Amazon. My friends, normally it's $16.99, which is a great deal. It's $4.30 off. It's $11.69 for the most delicious maple syrup. What's so great about it? Well, Hudson Valley is like an artisanal zone in upstate New York, but they age it in bourbon barrels. I probably talked about this product a lot recently because it's seasonal. And when it's gone till next year. So it's had the star, which means it's going to be discontinued or limited very soon. But the fact that it's limited and on sale is a gift from the Costco gods. Because look at the ingredients. Do you see like natural flavoring? No, it's actually aged in bourbon barrels, which is why there could be trace amounts of alcohol. Very, very small left in here. You get that lovely oaky flavor that is so good. You want to make the best coffee of your life. Take your favorite coffee. I usually use Everyday Dose mushroom coffee. Sweeten it with a shot of this, a dash of pumpkin spice, a little shot of maple syrup, a little shot of vanilla extract, buzz it up with a frother, add some ice. The most delicious pumpkin spice fall-inspired cold brew latte. You will love it. By the way, this is good for a long time. July of 2026. Do yourself a favor. Get a couple of these. At this price, you're literally saving over 50% from Amazon, and it is delicious. And I did mention before, Thrive Market is sponsoring the video. They do have a Thrive Market brand version of bourbon barrel maple syrup if you don't want to get the big bottle. And the reason why I love Thrive Market is pretty much anything you'd buy at a normal grocery store is on Thrive, but it's cheaper. You save about $32 compared to going to the grocery store, and the box comes to your door. You don't have to leave your house if you don't want to. My link down below from Thrive gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift, and I will type out a list of all of my favorite items from Thrive Market, both personal care and food, and put it down below. Check out Thrive Market, you will love it. If this video were last year this time, I would be jumping for joy that Rayos is on sale for a ridiculous price. But things change, right? That's life. And if I scan Rayos with the Bobby approved app, not approved, why would Bobby change his mind about Rayos? Because we discovered something that they weren't being 100% truthful with. And before I show you what it is, Leilani and I were just looking at the Rayos. Look at all the chunks here. I see big chunks of onions, maybe seeds from tomatoes, big basil leaves. It never used to be like that, did it? That seems a little strange to me. But see how the ingredients here say olive oil? Well, it's always said that, right? But about 4 months ago, we came to find out that it's actually a blend of olive oil, refined olive oil. But Rayos, for the longest time, this is not a new thing after Camel's Bottom. They've only chose to put olive oil on there. Why would they do that? That's very deceiving. And the problem with that is olive oil is good. I prefer extra virgin olive oil. But the next step after olive oil is refined olive oil. Refined with pressure and lots of heat, and you start to oxidize the oil and make it inflammatory. Well, they should probably list that on the ingredients, right? Well, they don't. So that's why I updated it to Bobby approved, not Bobby approved because of that. But I have an easy fix for you because this is 16 cents an ounce. Come with me past the Rayos colored trash can to this. This is 17 cents an ounce, essentially the same thing. And what's the difference between this? Well, it's only made with organic extra virgin olive oil. So once again, extra virgin is cold pressed, the best you can get. Olive oil is slightly more processed and refined. I'm still okay with it. Refined olive oil is the next step. Bad news. And then you just add a beautiful ingredients on top of that. Now, I will give Rayos a little bit of credit. It does technically taste a little bit better than Paisanas, But to be honest, it's still high quality and the ingredients are about as good as they get. So that's how things change. No, Bobby doesn't flip-flop. I just go with the information that's available, and I prefer not to get Rayos. I prefer to get that. And like I said, when you're at the grocery store and you're just not sure if something's Bobby approved because things are hard to understand sometimes, just break out my free app. It tells you why a product is good. It tells you why a product is bad in red. Literally tells you why and gives you an alternative. It's free. The links are down below. It's on the App Store, the Google Play Store. Check it out. This is a great little blender. It's the NutriBullet. Full disclosure, maybe like 6 months ago, they were nice enough to send me one in the mail, and I use it every morning to make Rose's smoothie. And like I said previously, they probably figured I would talk about it at Costco because they had a holiday sale planned, and plan worked for them. But I like it. It's a $90 blender, and if you're looking for stuff that doesn't take up too much room on your counter space, this is really nice because you can blend directly in there, single serving, and then put the lids on directly. So you have like the Stanley style one and the 2 flip ones. And when I'm making Rose's single smoothie in the morning, which are generally small, and I use the Faves City Kids protein in there, a little bit of colostrum, a little bit of probiotic, a little bit of vitamin C, I blend it in there and we're done. And for $90, it's a really good machine that's quite powerful. If you have a little more space on your countertop, and the holiday season is here, check this out. This is a very nice food processor, normally 200 bucks, it's 150. Cool thing about it, Cuisinart is known as making one of the better ones. Comes with 3 blades, but in case you have a smaller workload, it has 2 bowls. It's the Inception movie of Cuisinart. It's a bowl within a bowl, kind of like a dream within a dream. So if you only have a small workload, I would get that. But that begs the question, right? Do you want to get just this for $150? Or if you watched the video last week about the new sale for November, well, would you want to get this? This is a Ninja Deluxe. The price is $120, it's cheaper, but you get the food processor attachment and the blender, and then the small ones too. So it's kind of like the NutriBullet and the Cuisinart all in one for a great price. You choose, all 3 are great. Whatever fits in your kitchen's better. If you want to know what else is on sale for the November sale, which is going on right now, I have a video that dropped, I'll link to it right here. It's 10:43 in the morning, and I've already had 20 grams of collagen a day, and look what's on sale. Good grass-fed collagen for a ridiculous price. And I know it's the holiday season, and we think about indulgences, but one thing I think you should have every day is 30 to 40 grams of collagen. I've been doing that for ages, and I think it's important. Is that the reason why I was able to cancel my meniscus surgery and it feels good now, right? I have a torn meniscus and it was hurting a lot back in April, May, June, and I had a surgery scheduled at the end of August. But for the 3 weeks leading up to it, all the pain went away. It felt really, really good. So the morning of, I woke up and my gut told me to cancel the surgery. So I canceled it. And a lot of people in the comments the weeks before were saying, don't do it, Bobby, you can do rehab and whatnot. Well, my knee has been feeling amazing. Once in a while, if I do a lateral movement, I feel a little pinch there. But is it because I take 40 grams of collagen a day? I'm sure it helps a little bit, along with other things too. I pray a lot for it and whatnot. But this is great stuff for joint pain, for skin, for hair, for even nails. Because as you get older, we humans lose our natural collagen production. Supplementing with it is amazing. For some reason, there's people out there that think that this kind of collagen doesn't do anything, like your body can't make it bioavailable. That's completely false. This is fantastic stuff. I know so many people who've had joint pain or knee pain and it goes away after supplementing with this. And I love the price. You're talking probably 50% cheaper than any other store out there. You can get the Vital Proteins one also. This one has the added benefit of probiotics. I don't care about that. You'll go walk around a grocery store and you'll see probiotics and prebiotics on everything now. I don't know the quality of their probiotics. I take a good probiotic seed, and I eat fermented food. I'm not getting this for probiotics. I'm getting it because it's grass-fed collagen for a ridiculous price. Put it in your coffee, put it in your tea. Bake with it because it doesn't degrade until like 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Your skin, your joints will love you, and your wallet will love you too. This is one of my favorite underrated kitchen tools. It's an Immersion hand blender. If you're a fan of Emeril Lagasse and an OG Food Network fan like me, the boat motor, right? Why do I love this? Well, we talked earlier about the NutriBullet and the Cuisinart. Those are slightly bigger. Let's say you really have space limitations in your kitchen. This is amazing because what you do is put it into pots of soups or stews or sauces, and it blends in the actual vessel it cooks with. But the beauty of this, it's got a baby. This is a baby food shopper that actually works quite lovely, and you can blend. You put oil in there and a little bit of egg yolks. What do you make? Mayonnaise in literally 3 seconds, and it has a whisk attachment. This is great. You have it, Leilani, right? And it works really well. For $30, get this. If you've never had a stick blender, AKA the boat motor, this is the time to get. Someone explain this to me. How is this TV that's like 4 times bigger than me only $1,600? I'm old enough, 46, to remember when flat panels came out, and the early ones weighed like 1,000 pounds and they were $5,000. This is a 100-inch TV, which I've never heard of. I thought 75 was the limit or something. And it's $1,649. I don't think I want a TV that big in my house burning my corneas out. This is literal insanity, my friends. Cutting boards will come in handy during the holiday season with all of the cooking we're gonna do. But, and I've made many, many short form videos about this, the type of cutting board really matters. And while I do love getting a 3-piece set for $15 with different sizes, what is this made of? Be my hand right now? Plastic. It's a plastic cutting board. And I used to use this for meat and fish and seafood because I didn't want those raw meats going on my wooden board because of possible bacteria spreading. But then I learned that the microplastics of this really shed quite easily. I made a short showing how the plastics, when you do normal chopping, really come off of this. And it looked like, by the end of the video, it was like Parmesan cheese shavings. Super, super gross. And then I did some more research and I found out that if you wash your wooden cutting board pretty quickly, it's getting a little toasty in this Christmas sweater here. If you wash the wooden cutting board really quickly after using it with meat or seafood, the bacteria are not gonna breed. So that's what I do right now. I use my big, beautiful teak cutting board for all of that. And I do not use plastic anymore, and I highly recommend don't use plastic too. You know what's funny is when I posted that reel, a lot of people say they use glass cutting boards to be the safest. And while that could be a very safe material, peligroso, very dangerous. Glass cutting boards with a knife, slip and slide, fingers chopped, going to the emergency room on Thanksgiving. You don't want that at all. Stick with wood cutting boards. And not on sale, but I love these bubble glasses. The bubble bowls were on sale. No, they weren't on sale, but I showed them in the video last week. These are the complimentary bubble glasses. They're from Fortessa. We have them at home. They're awesome. They're called Jupiter. They have them at Pottery Barn, and I know because every time we go to the mall, Desi loves to go to Pottery Barn, which is my least favorite store because I don't like anything there and it's so expensive. These are so expensive. At Pottery Barn, you get 8 of them for $30 and they're super, super cool. Dreams come true at Costco. How many times have I mentioned the last 60 days that I love the idea of a glass warming tray? I had never seen one before. Have you seen these before, right? Leilani hasn't. Leave a comment if you have. It's not a cooktop. It's actually a warming top. And there's different settings of heat you can put this on, but you put completed dishes on it like casseroles, turkey, gravies, potatoes, cornbread, and it keeps it warm. How genius is that, as opposed to keeping everything in an oven and drying out or covering it with tin foil and whatnot? And I've said, wow, this is so great for the holidays. It's on sale for $10 up, a $30 warming tray. You can get a lot of food on here, my friends. And if you have a big family coming and the idea of planning and timing your menu out and keeping things warm is a nightmare, I feel you totally. Well, this is a no-brainer. You can use it for Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, year after year after year for $29. Yes, please. Normally, I wouldn't be too excited about batteries being on sale, but you're gonna use a lot of batteries this season with all the lights you're gonna plug in and all the decorations. We actually started decorating the front yard this past weekend, probably the earliest we've ever done it. But we have a service who comes and wraps the trees and they're like, we gotta come this weekend. We said, let's do it. My friends, $14 for a 48 pack of AA batteries. Look at this right here. This is the brand name Duracell. 40 pack, so less for $21. This is 48 for $14, and the Amazon price is actually just a little bit more expensive than this too. probably good to bulk up. You would think in the year 2024 we'd be less reliant on batteries and more on other forms of energy, but no, it doesn't work. I go through a ton of these. I'm gonna load up because that's a great deal. I need Kleenexes, but I'm in a bit of a quandary here. I love the Kirkland one here because it's a stand-up box, but the Kleenex one has a big sale, but they always do this with the Kleenex. It's the fat. These are the boxes I grew up with. My dad would buy the big fat ones here. The price fell. Does anyone know? I'm guessing this is probably 15 and change. Do you go for the Kirkland ones in the box style, which save room, or for roughly the same price, the OG Kleenex ones that are in the big long ones? All right, friends, that is it for the Costco holiday sale. But methinks it won't be the last one because I guarantee they're gonna have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal, some Christmas deals, and if they're good and worthy of making a video, I'll be right back here. And I plan to do BFCM videos for all of my favorite stores. Target, Walmart, Aldi, Sam's Club, that's all coming as we get later into November. But from my favorite store, Costco, I leave you like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love from me to you. Happy holidays and peace. Bye.